This is my democracy rating on Uruguay, which is the Latin American country I got for this project. It's in South America. The coordinates are 32 degrees south and 55 degrees west. The population is roughly 3 million, and the primary language is Spanish. So to start off, a popular song and popular dances are Al Otro del Rio. It's like the most popular song in Uruguay. And then common dances are tango, and then a traditional condombe, which is a Uruguayan dance, and the milonga. And next is entertainers and sports. So of course there's soccer, which is probably the most popular sport in the world, and then there's rugby and horse racing, which are very popular. And some entertainers / celebrities are Miguel de Aguila, who wrote the song that I mentioned earlier, and then there's Pablo Chiquito, which is an actor, George Drexler, which I'm pretty sure is an actor as well, and Maria Engel, which is this lady here, and she's a famous writer, and she's from Uruguay. And then popular dishes and just Uruguayan food. A lot of it is Argentinian influence, just like the tango and obviously like soccer is important there. Like asado is basically just like beef, like kind of like barbecue, I guess. And a lot of these meals consist of beef, and that's like the main base of the economy, like food processing in Uruguay, but we'll get to that later. And then there's Uruguayan revuelto grajo, which is this like pasta looking thing, and then choripan, which is also like very popular in Argentina. Next is the flag. This is the flag. It was adopted in July 11th, 1830, and designed by Joaquin Suarez. The 13 stripes represent the 9 stripes represent the 9 departments of Uruguay, similar to the United States and how the 13 colonies and then the 13 stripes on our flag. And it was originally light blue stripes, but they couldn't see it from a distance, so it's now dark blue. And then wars. The war that happened in Uruguay was caused by the Blanco Party's policies that had harmful intentions to the Colorado Party. And this lasted from August 10th of 1864 to February 20th of 1865. And it was mainly about the party differences. And it was within Uruguay, but with the Colorado Party had help from the Brazilian Empire the Brazil Empire and Argentina. There goes Argentina again. And it ended with the Colorado victory. And then next is the literacy rate. To my surprise, the literacy rate was pretty high compared to some other countries in Latin America, with 98% literacy in this country. And when it comes to education, the enrollment rate is 88%. So majority of the population is educated. And the next is the economy. The economy is the 69th. It's 69% on the 2021 index, and the 44th freest in 2021 as well. And primarily consists of food processing, like the beef, of course, and then rice and milk. So a lot of agricultural stuff like wool and things like that. The economy suffered from Argentina's recession, and there goes Argentina again, very influenced. and some like what can improve the economy is social spending, and that kind of goes to the media, which we'll get to right. Next is the government. The government politics follow the presidential representative democratic republic, so like it has different parties just like the United States, and it's a democracy, of course, and multi-form party system. So yeah, and then the president. The president is elected by the popular vote and runs a 5-year term, but it can't be re-elected right after the first term. But after that, it can be elected multiple times. The current president is Tabrez Vasquez, and he's been in office since March 1st of 2015 to March 1st of 2020. And he is the 49th through 41st president. Next is media. The media is like pretty much both covered by the government and just private media sources, but the main like problem is who has access to it. Not a lot of people do, whether that's through social media or just like news broadcasting. So there's not a lot of access, like in general. And then there's the births per women. In 2000, it was two births per woman in Uruguay, but it has gone down in 2018 to 1 birth per woman. I think that's because of like the recession and just like access to like healthcare and stuff like that. And then there's the infant mortality rate, which was 15% in 2000, and it actually lowered in 2020 to 8%. So I give Uruguay a 7 out of 10 for the democracy rating. The pros were high literacy and education, low infant mortality rate, elected presidents, so it's not like a dictatorship. The press was controlled by both government and media. I thought I was gonna sneeze. The economy is produced in the country, and cons are several term presidents, so it can run unlimited amount of times. Low birth rates for women, and the access to media is poor, and it's low on the freest economy list, and mainstream celebrities are foreign, so like there's not a lot of mainstream celebrities from Uruguay. And I think the pandemic will attack hard because of medical supplies, and controlling the spread will be difficult, especially if the president is in control of government and state. So it's pretty much all in him. And I think Uruguay could improve by access to information like media, because that can increase education, that can increase the economy when it comes to social spending. Just overall entertainment could definitely boost the economy, and it would make their democracy thrive. Thank you.